Hey YouTube, today we're going to be looking at a Kel-tec KSG 12 gauge shotgun. And before we go any further with this, I'm going to show you that this Kel-tec shotgun does not have anything in it. If you can see here, the magazine tubes are free of any ammunition. Cycle it through, nothing in it, and we are clear to make this video. So what I have here is, I have one of the coolest weapons that I do own. This is a Kel-tec KSG, and these things don't get a lot of attention, I don't think. I think Kel-tec gets overlooked in the firearm industry a lot, so I'm going to show them a little love here. Let me go up and show you some little markings on this thing. And this thing is a bullpup shotgun, and what a bullpup shotgun actually is the chamber is actually behind the trigger, so they can essentially make a full-size 18-inch barrel, because that's the legal length for a shotgun, and have it in a package this small. I mean, this thing is tiny, folks, and they come up with a lot of stuff like this, and they don't get enough credit in the firearm industry. And I mean, I don't hardly ever mention them because I don't own a lot of stuff by them. But this thing is groundbreaking when it came out. Now, this thing's main claim to fame is it is a pump action shotgun that you pump back and forth. Everybody knows the name of the shotgun. And it has two side-by-side magazine tubes on it. So this little package here will hold 14 rounds of 12 gauge. That's regular 2 3/4 inch shots. I believe it'll hold 12 3-inch magnums. And you can also run those mini shells in it. I don't know how many of those it'll hold. I don't shoot anything like that. So essentially what you do when you're operating this thing is you pump it up, chamber your round, and you'll look back here, and it has a little selector switch that you use with your thumb. And you switch from left. When it's out, you switch over to the right, and that's when one side runs out, you can switch manually over to the other two. So you can utilize 14 rounds of 12 gauge. Now, with a package this small, I don't think you can go wrong inside for home defense. I mean, you can maneuver around, you can clear rooms out or anything with this thing, and you can maneuver it very easily. It has a Picatinny rail on the bottom of it, as you can see, and that's where I have this Magpul vertical foregrip, and that helps me with working the pump action on it. It just makes it a lot easier. On the top, it has a Picatinny rail. You can put a red dot on it. You can put flip-up sides. I don't have anything on it because I don't think you really need to be using an optic or really sights for that fact on a shotgun. For what this thing's used for, very close quarters, home defense. You just aim the front of it and wish for the best, folks. And usually with a shotgun, you're going to be on the winning side. If you'll look right up here, this is a complaint for a lot of people. It has a sling attachment right up here, and that's real close to where the muzzle is. And if this thing started flapping around, yes, you could ruin the muzzle to it. I don't know. I'm not going to sling this thing and be carrying it around, but man, this is an awesome weapon. I really like it a lot. I don't think it gets a whole lot of attention out there, but you couldn't ask for a more compact 12 gauge here. And usually pump 12 gauges are going to be a lot more reliable than like a semi-auto. So a pump 12 gauge is almost revolver reliable in my opinion, and that's why I choose to always go with a pump 12 gauge. There's a couple little ones that come out since this thing has came out that are in semi-auto. I don't know. I think I'd rather have a pump action, folks. That's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. But anyway, I want to show you this little KSG 12 gauge shotgun, bullpup shotgun that holds 14 rounds of 12 gauge. Let me know what you think about it. If you like it, dislike it. If you ever had anything to do with any of them or anything like that, let me know. And if you have any questions on this thing, feel free to ask. I'm not an expert on Kel-tec firearms, but I know enough to be dangerous. Thank you very much for watching my video today, folks, and you folks have a great day.